All right, so hello and welcome to another Feature Friday. We were all warned a long time ago that the methods of administrating Application Suite and similar methods to managing or administrating Manage, I should say, were going to come together and be a little different and such. So, with Application Suite 9.1 that just came out, there are some new things to keep in mind. I think it makes it a little easier for your MAXADMIN people and your super user or your MASADMIN people to do what they need to do. But let's take a look and see how these two things are similar to each other now in 9.1. Okay, so here we go. Again, this is Application Suite 9.1. And I'm going to start out and I'm going to log in as MAXADMIN. So this took me right into Manage. I am on a Start Center. Very familiar so far. But let us roll down the menu here. And what do we see way down here at the bottom? We see a new section, or a new module, if you will, called Suite. Suite. So make a note that these are the Application Suite level administrative or configuration applications that MAXADMIN now has access to. So you can see there is mobile configuration, there is security, users and security groups, and of course you have some degree of administration. Okay. So when you launch any of these, you are still in Manage, but you're seeing the Application Suite level new applications. For example, if I click on Security Groups, it takes me to what looks like security groups that I'm familiar with in Manage, but it's a different application. And you can see, for example, here, let's just pick on purchasing. So there's the group, there's the applications it has access to, any restrictions, the users that are in the group, the operational dashboard. Again, very similar looking information that we would expect for security groups, but in a different application. So now let's go down to the familiar security module, and you can see the traditional security groups, but it's been appended with the name Manage here. But if I click on Security Groups here, I'm certainly taken to the traditional security group application, but it is the same list of security groups that I'm used to working with. And you also may notice that the checkboxes are back. With 9.1, they did away with the sliders. So, all right, if we go back before we leave Manage, you'll notice under Administration, under Administration, there is the License Consumption application. So we can click on that. And without being the super user, or MASADMIN, if you will, we can see license consumption from within Manage. Okay, so now let's log out of being MAXADMIN. And let's log back in as MASADMIN. You'll notice the left-hand menu kind of looks like Manage. We can do Start Centers. We can see recent applications. Here's Security. Again, similar looking as was in Manage itself. But you've got much more when it comes to administration. This is because I'm logged in as MASADMIN. So if I go ahead and click Catalog, which is where I was last time, I see the familiar catalog that I am used to here. And you can't see the URL, but it has taken me into the admin URL for Application Suite. These are all very familiar on the left-hand side for MASADMIN. There's license consumption that I just showed you. But you'll also notice that there's a user sessions here. If I go ahead and click on that, I have previously logged myself in to the same instance using a different browser so that I have a user session in here to talk about. But in essence, I can come over here to the right-hand side and I can force user logouts. Go ahead and do that. We'll say 1 minute to be nice to people. Click save, and you'll just have to trust me, but over on the other browser, my user will be logged out forcibly here in 1 minute. All right, so there you go. So MAXADMIN for manage and MASADMIN, or the super user for application suite, used to be two rather distinct silos. Now with the cross application functionality between the two, things should be a little easier to get work done, whether you're a MAXADMIN or whether you're an application suite admin. Hope that was helpful. We'll see you the next Friday, and stay current, my friends.